That day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Oh, hold my beer for Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. Oh, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Hi guys, hello. This is Pinkie, the housewife. Thank you all for being here with me this evening. Thank you guys. Um, we're going to have a lot to talk about today. I'm in a fun mood. I'm happy because I got a chance. My daughter woke me up today. I think she said it was a little to almost 12. I because she thought I had a live say for 1 o'clock. She thought I had a 1 o'clock live set up, and I didn't. But she woke me up, got me up just in case. Ooh, that's why. See, I'm bright and cheery, bubbly. Oh, that's my phone. Oh, that's my phone going off. Okay, because I got a good night's sleep. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Let's go ahead and get on with the matter at hand. Okay. Oh, let's do the house rules first. Okay. Welcome to the Pink House, guys. And can you do one thing for me? Go ahead and hit that like button. Hitting that like button helps keep me in the algorithm. It helps YouTube to say, "Oh gosh, Pinkie the Housewife getting so many likes. We're gonna spread her video out to more people that may like her content." That's what they're gonna say. Yes. And subscribe to the channel. So hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel, that's all free. And thank you very much. I appreciate it, guys. All right. Let's see who all we got in here today. Let's see. Let me just see who we got in here today. All right. Let me see. Impetitious. Thank you for coming in. Impetitious, like me, probably slept in too. But we here. We are here today. Yes, thank you for Impetitious. Happy Monday to you as well. Thank you. Impetitious is one of my day ones. Day one. I'm just happy. I feel good today. Yes, I do. I'm just feeling good today. Yes, I am. Feeling peppered. Peppered. What do peppered mean when you're feeling good? I don't know. Spicy? Hot? It's not hot unless you got hot peppers. Okay. Sonny, hello, my bunny, Sesame Bunny. Thank you for being here. Is that my thoughts? Yes, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My thoughts. Thank you. Looking cute. Oh, wait. Also, I can hear it just fine. Thank you. I like that. Y'all just letting me know you can hear me. That's good. We're going to go ahead and get on with the matter at hand, guys. Yes, we are. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let me just do this 1 second. Y'all know I'm always trying to sing. Bless my heart. I was a little spicy yesterday. I was a little, but not today. So y'all come on in. I was I was a little spicy yesterday. I was out of control yesterday. And I do apologize. Yes, I do. I apologize. I apologize. And let me show you how I'm going to apologize. I'm going to play. Oh, no, I got to have it on. I got to click the button first.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute.
Okay, I was happy. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the matter at hand. We got to get into it. Yes, we do. Here it is, guys. The floodgates are open. The floodgates are open. January 2026. Layoffs explode. Ooh. Did y'all hear that? No, you didn't. Here it goes. Ooh. Oh my God, that was a big. Oh Lord. But in New York, 26,900 jobs gone. California, food stamps laid off. Texas banks collapse. Everybody's sitting around looking for a job. Y'all, you ain't gonna find no job. I've been trying to tell y'all that y'all need to pay attention when I say things. You can't find. I'm gonna pray that y'all can find a job. Okay, I'm gonna pray. But let's go ahead and get into it. One thing. Oh wait. Let me go back. Let me go back. One second. Wrong thumbnail. I had to make an adjustment to my thumbnail. Let me get rid of this one. Here we go. TikTok. Yes, I did say TikTok. TikTok is not paying nobody. Did you hear me? Tickly Talk is not paying nobody. That's what I said. See right there on that thumbnail? And let me drop this going across the bottom. See that? What do that say? Warrant notice report. That's what we got. Y'all, and TikTok is not paying. Allegedly. Okay? Warrant notice report. Okay, now let me put that going back. Okay. Now let me just say, guys. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it from me. Yes, you did. If you went over to TikTok, y'all been heard it too. They ain't paying. The people that got millions and millions of subscribers, they're not getting paid. They ain't getting paid. Ain't nobody getting paid. We're going to talk about it. That's going to be one of my first videos. Y'all know how I love to put up my TikTok video. Y'all know I love to throw up a TikTok in the very beginning. That's the first thing I like to do. Y'all know that. Guess what we're going to do? A TikTok video. Somebody telling you from their own mouth, not me. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna just sit here and be quiet and let them tell you. And I promise I'm not gonna interrupt the video when I started. The first one I'm not. Now I ain't say nothing about the second or third or fourth other rest of the videos. I said this one, but we're gonna go over that one report. We getting ready to dig deep. We're getting ready to pull up some receipts. Yes, y'all know I love myself some receipts. I go down in that rabbit hole and I be pulling out them receipts for y'all. I get drugged down in that rabbit hole and I be minding my own business. Like this morning when I got up. Well, It was lunchtime. But anyway, around lunchtime, when my daughter's family woke me up for this morning, right? I went down that rabbit hole again. Y'all, please tell me to stop going in that rabbit hole. I be pulling out everything. Let me put this up here because this is a disclaimer for those warrant notices. Okay, I got it up there. You see it right there? I read it every time, but I ain't got time to read it right now. Ain't got time for that. Okay. But here we go. We getting ready to go. We getting ready to go. We getting ready to start talking about it. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Let me get some lemon water. That's the best lemon water I ever had. And I drink it. My daughter fixed this one here. Oh my God. She put a lime in there. And I'm used to having lime every once in a while, a lime in there too. She put a cut up a lime. Ooh, Lord. But then she took just one bottle of cold water and shook that thing like this here. Ugh. Then she poured in there and it was warming up. I taste that sucker. It was like, whoa. Woo. I said, oh, you shake it up. She said, yes, I do, Mommy. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Let's get on it. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. We ain't gonna worry about it right now. Okay. Now let me just say this. Y'all know I pull my warrant notices on Sunday. Yes, I do. So this is Sunday report. This is my Sunday warrant report. I pull it every Sunday. Every Sunday. You know why I wait till Sunday? So I have it ready for Sunday or Monday. But yesterday I talked about something else. But we're going to talk about this Sunday report. Okay, warrant notice. And I pulled it from Wednesday of last week. This Wednesday of last week, I think that was what, the 7th, until today, which is the 12th. So I can choose any day. I could have went up to Monday, but no. I said I'm going to do from Wednesday. Anything that happened from Wednesday up until today. Now y'all got to remember. Remember, we talked about warrant notices. Warrant notice, you can pull those anytime. Those warrant filings, when they get ready to file that, companies file those. They can file it back in January. They can do it February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, any month. Okay? They're supposed to give you a 60-day notice. But I hear too many people say, oh, I just got laid off. What you say you just got laid off? Didn't you know 60 days ago you was going to be? No, they didn't know. They did not know that. They did not know that. That family card, damn, I just got laid off. I came all the way in and they just laid all of us out. We coming in here, they closing the plant. They closing the whole plant down, shutting it down. Didn't y'all know 60 days ago y'all was going to get laid off? No. Okay. Okay. I ain't saying a word. I'm not going to say nothing. Y'all figure that out yourself. I went through this with y'all for too many months. We ain't talked about this. We have talked about this. Okay. So this is from Wednesday. The floodgates have opened because we are in the 12th day of the year. The year just started. We're in the 12th day in all chaos. Chaos. Okay, but don't go running Pinkie saying chaos, pack your bags and go down in a bunker or fly to another country. I didn't say that. I just said chaos. And y'all know it's chaos. Okay. The floodgates have opened. Over 100 companies have filed warrant notices for January. And we went through that. Okay, but I still got that list. It ain't just damn 100. It's when we went through that list about a week or two ago, that was 119. There's more now. So, but it's over 100. Put it like that. Okay, companies have filed warrant notices for January. We're talking about Amazon cutting thousands to fund an AI What I say? AI. Pivot. No, pivot, pivot, whatever. But anyway, um, they use it. Y'all know I told y'all they be using these creative words, right? Trying to throw you off. But we talked about those words. Okay. And massive banking mergers. Banking are yes, they are. You know why? Because some are gone under. The biggest ones are taking over. They taking your money is going right there with it. Um, After the 22nd, or maybe the 23rd, 22nd will be so busy. But after the 23rd, I got to look into now, kid me not, I do make a lot of money uh, from having money in the bank because they're using my money. So I make interest off all that money I got in the bank. I make pretty good, pretty good. How do that man said? Pretty good, pretty good. I don't know how he said, but pretty good. But I got to think about that. Why do I want my money in this particular bank or those over there? Or him and here and the I got to think. I just do what my damn husband says. Okay. But anyway, okay. Now these mergers, banking mergers, I keep forgetting, in Texas. Now there's some in other places, but in Texas, they're leading hundreds in the lurch. Yeah, so you better watch out. Y'all better watch your money in these banks. Watch your money in these banks. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Okay, but if you thought the new year would be a fresh start for you, no, 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 no. The receipt says otherwise. That's why I'm bringing you the receipts. Let's look into who's getting hit by all these layoffs. Okay, we're getting ready to look into it. Okay, I'm going to pull up first before I do the national layoffs and warrant filings for January 2026. We're gonna. I pull this all the time, so it's nothing new. If you've been following me, y'all know this ain't nothing new for me. I've been doing this since last year. Okay, so don't even worry about that. Okay, but we're getting ready to get into it. Let's y'all need to hear about this TikTok though. TikTok ain't playing with nobody. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. TikTok ain't playing no more. That's why. Thank God I never got into TikTok like ever since. Y'all used to be they was making bukus of buckets of money on TikTok. These big uh TikTokers was making bukus of money. But now, let me tell you, I think they trying to stop. They already cut you out of your job. They already laid you off and not hiring you back. They already took everything, all your money, okay, and ain't giving you squat. And we're gonna talk about the unemployment factors too, so y'all can see. And I'm not just gonna talk about it; let you see it for yourself. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna pull the receipts and put a piece of tape across my mouth and not say a word and let you see it for yourself. Okay? But I may talk. I may think about the tape though. But I'm gonna let you see it for yourself. Because Pinkie is all about the receipts. Y'all know me. I'm all about the receipts. That's why. If you haven't been following me, y'all need to go back and look at some of them. Don't look at the ones where I cuss folks out. Okay? Don't look at those videos. We ain't talking about no videos where I cuss folks out and everything. Because I don't mean half of the time, but I do mean some of the time when I cuss you out. But look at the ones when I'm not cussing folks out and I'm talking about unemployment. You probably will get more no cussing out of those. But don't look at no reality show videos because I cuss folks out. Okay? And don't look at when I'm bringing a mess because I cuss folks out. look at the ones about news, any news related. Okay, if it's about news, unemployment, things like that, and what's happening in the world, I'm not cussing nobody out. Okay, because uh, I had stopped all that in 2025, and for some reason, it just picked right back up. I didn't put it on the really, really good list for me to not to do, but I didn't change my mind. It's on that list now. I'm not going to curse no more. Hi, Black Titanic. Hope everyone have a blessed and prosperous New Year's. Thank you. This is BT in the chat, guys. Make sure you all go over and show her some love. And she is one of the um, OGs in the house, not just in the house, but in on social media. She's an OG. Okay. So y'all make sure you show her some love and everything. And also, this is bad. Okay. Massive layoffs and firing, but we will survive. That is true. We as people, especially Black people, we know how to survive. We know how to survive. We know how to survive no matter what. We can barely have 2 cents and we can make a meal. We can feed your kids, the kids next door, the kids down the street, and everything. You can live in a wreck shack house, and everybody's be in that one little house, sleeping good and just comfortable and warm and sleeping good. We know how to survive. Okay. Let me go ahead and show y'all this, but this just shocked the devil out of me. Let me show it to you. Where's that tic tac? Tic tac. I said tic tac, not tic tac. TikTok video. Okay, let me bring it up. Okay, here it is, guys. Ooh, Lord, I said tic tac. Is that Teresa? I mean, is that Sweet Tea? Hi, Sweet Tea. I see you there in the bushes. You're like number 14. Okay. I hear you there. I hear you there. Let me go ahead and play this video, guys. Okay. Okay. Let me see, is that the first one? Okay. Okay, y'all ready?
Okay, so I try.
Okay. There are some big
Okay, so
there are some big name TikTokers with millions of subscribers that used to make boo-hoo some money. Oh my God, they paying you cents now. Cents. Couple cents. The coins. They ain't paying you dollar bill. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, here we go. Let me be quiet.
I try not to talk about my personal life on this channel, and I know like 80% of the people that watch my videos hate my guts. So this is just for the people that care about Low Life Leo, the dude, right? Okay. Check it out. Some of you might know that I quit my job like 2 months ago to be a professional TikTok creator, and it's had some mixed results. Like number one, just the freedom that I've had to like see my family and like pursue like my passion projects and the holidays and stuff like that. Beautiful, amazing. I love it. But a lot of people don't know that TikTok is kind of having like an ad apocalypse, kind of like YouTube had, except it's not by the same factor. Like TikTok is currently in the process of being sold to Oracle, which is an American billionaire's company who is very close to Donald Trump. So it is looking very unlikely that number one, the money that they pay creators is going to continue, or at the very least continue at the level that it was at before. And number two, it is very unlikely that leftist creators are going to get paid. I mean, there's a possibility they just purge us off on the website, to be honest. And guess what? I've tasted freedom. I've tasted content creator life, and I'm not going back, yo. So I'm trying to like brainstorm like how I can kind of keep this train going, right? Because TikTok's not paying what it used to, right? Like I had another video a couple months ago where I kind of broke down the exact numbers of it. But before, a video that would earn me $1 now earns me about 20 or 30 cents, right? And don't get me wrong, like there are people.
Y'all see what I'm saying? They giving you little coins now. They ain't giving you the dollar bill. And that's for even content creator. I said I wasn't gonna. I just say I wasn't gonna talk, but I changed my mind. I didn't mean to do that, guys. I said I was gonna let the video play. Didn't I say that? Wait, let me just trying to do something. Okay. Uh, let me see. It was one of these people that was telling the whole story about it. I can't find that person. Let me see. I'm looking because I want to pull that person back up. Uh, let me see.
TikTok, I am not giving you any more money or making any more videos until you respond to me about why you're disqualifying all of my videos for monetization. I'm not gonna make any more videos until I get TikTok paid. Now, I feel like I've been terribly scammed because I've been working for like 5 weeks and I got my account over 10,000 followers, and y'all are immediately disqualifying all of my videos, saying that they are not set to everyone. And they are. And I just sent you the proof that they are set to everyone and you're still disqualifying them. And it's not like these are some like adult videos or anything. They're not. It was me trying to talk about a picture of my lazy eye in high school. And that is not offensive to anyone. I just feel like TikTok is disqualifying everything now that I worked so hard to get paid, and I feel scammed. Does anybody else feel scammed? I feel scammed.
TikTok is doing this to a lot of people. They're not paying you no more. Y'all, I hate to say it, they're not paying no more.
TikTok's not paying anymore, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Less than a year ago, I was making about $1.29 per 1,000 views. Now I'm making anywhere from 28 cents to 40
Now,
cents.
this is what a lot of people, he was making $1.29. Now he down in the cents. And this is not just him. One of the biggest content creators on TikTok is just money. It's just dropped from who? Most people. Oh, this is crazy, guys. This is crazy. Oh, Black Titanic. I knew what your court date was. Thank you for putting it in the chat. I knew. Thank you. This is not just him. This is a lot of people.
TikTok's not paying anymore, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Less than a year ago, I was making about $1.29 per 1,000 views. Now I'm making anywhere from 28 cents to 40 cents per 1,000 views. And my content structure rollout, none of it's really changed. There was a guy who just came out and said that he's making only 1 cent per 1,000 views. And he's got over 15 million followers and he does millions of views per video. Just back in August, I made $5,000 in August just on TikTok. 5,000. Now I'm barely averaging anywhere from $300 to $400 a month. And I think I know what the problem is. I genuinely think that it's the AI content creators, the AI accounts on here that are clip farming and mining other creators' actual content and work and then repurposing it across dozens of channels. And they are mining money off of the RPM and rewards program from TikTok. And the algorithm's finally just gone, okay, well, then no one is going to get paid. I think that's what's happened because I've seen the apparently Instagram stop paying on a creator fund in like 2023, but they're not even inviting people into the pay program anymore because they had a pay program they would at least invite you into. And Facebook just changed its whole structure on pay too. Now no one's making money on Facebook. YouTube, I never thought I'd say this in 2026, having to go to YouTube probably here just to actually start remonetizing, and even then, like they're flagging people left and right on YouTube. It's a sinking ship, and I don't know if we should stay on it or just keep using TikTok at least to build our individual platform. I know I'm not the only one this is happening to go from, making $5,000 to barely scratching 400. Yeah, man, I think the app is on its last legs, taking a nosedive. TikTok's not.
Now, guys, from 5,000 down to barely scratching by, barely $300 or so. Oh gosh, that's your mortgage, that's your car payment, that's your food, that's your money to take care of your kids and their sports or their activity, or send them to school and pay for their lunch. That's a lot. Oh my Lord. Depends on. Oh, y'all see this? They ain't playing. They are not playing with you.
I want to show you guys exactly how hard TikTok is screwing over creators right now. So this is the best month I've had on the Creator Rewards program back in September. I was like, oh shit, I can actually start living off TikTok. That's amazing. I've been posting like 4 or 5 times a day for over a year now. Awesome. But then here's this month. What the fuck, TikTok? I've just put in thousands and thousands of hours into making content for you guys. And this is my reward. If you're wondering why you're seeing so many ads on TikTok now, that's because that's the only content they push out and the only way to get paid now. And one of my posts this month got 1 million views. That was on my other account. And even still, I only made $200 for the whole month over there.
Oh,
1 million.
You are kidding. 1 million views and you got $200, girl. That's not even enough to buy a pair of shoes. You can't even buy a pair of shoes with $200. Oh my God. TikTok is screwing y'all over now. That's that 2026 thing. Let me just say, what I think, I'm just going to say it, okay? Then I already laid people off. Everybody get laid off, okay? Oh, let me just say, thank you for coming in. Our Phipps 37, they will have to go get a job. You're right. People probably have to go get jobs now. But how you going to get a job? They're not hiring. Nobody is hiring. So, but they lay you off your job. Okay? They're not hiring. You didn't know you was getting laid off. But by law, federal law, the company's supposed to let you know within that 60-day time frame that when they file that warrant notice report to their state, when they file that, they supposed to let you know. But y'all say y'all didn't know y'all was getting laid off. Y'all say y'all didn't know you was going to lose all your benefits and your insurance and this and that. And I believe y'all, because I sure won't put my faith in a company to believe them. Because they just going to lie to you. If they can lie to a person that don't even work for them like me. Because when I pull the information, when I pull the letter that they sent in, and we read through those letters, y'all know y'all read them with me. I showed them to you. We pulled up different companies. Warrant notice filing, the letter. We talking about a piece of paper, the letter. Just pretend like this is the paper. And we looked through it, okay? They said they gave y'all 60 days. But then you get in the car, then you get home, then you pick up your phone and say, I just got laid off. I just got an email saying I'm laid off. So somebody's lying to you. So these people that used to make all them 1,000, 5,000, 6,000, 10,000, 100,000, 700,000 off TikTok, $1 million off TikTok. Y'all think y'all gonna go get a job? Y'all ain't gonna work for nobody after you've been so successful in working for yourself, and then you think you're gonna go work for somebody? Oh no, I know I would, but if I have to, I probably will. But damn, that's a big jump. That's a big jump.
Video back in September would have made me like $1,000. This month, I got 70. Do you know how hard it is to get a post to get 1 million views? With my size following, that might happen once a month, every other month. And that one video will be the majority of my income.
She said once a month, every other month. Shit, I never got a video that made 1 million views. I'm still working on it. But not 1 million. But I'm still working on it. Damn. So you went to getting $70 for that? $70 barely get your nails done. You can just give that $70 over to me so I can go get my nails done. Because you don't want the $70. $70 for a million video that got me. Girl, you kidding me? That's
Not anymore. Is it time to unionize yet? I want to show you guys exactly how hard.
y'all see what I'm saying? I'm going to show you one more.
TikTok has become the biggest scam if you're a content creator in the creator rewards program. Everyone, now it's global. Everyone is getting an RPM of pennies. You get a video with millions of views, you're lucky if you make $1 on it. But do you know why this is happening? Somebody's going to like TikTok. It's the Americans that bought TikTok. And basically these billionaires, instead of losing billions, well, not that they're losing any billions, they didn't understand how much TikTok made per year. And they were so disappointed that they couldn't get the billions they wanted that they decided, hey, you know what, we're going to get it? We're going to go in the content creators that built this app, that made this app what it is, and we're going to get it out of their pockets. Fuck this. Why are we paying content creators? Yeah, no, we're not going to do that anymore. So we're going to give you the illusion that we're paying you, but it's going to be pennies. So at the end of the month, an account with 250,000 followers that I have, my main account, it made $6 last month. That was an account that used to make $5,000. On a bad month, I'd make $1,000. Like, it has been months since TikTok has sold to the United States. We ain't making shit anymore. Call it what it is. TikTok is a shopping app now. So if you want to be an affiliate, you want to shop, you want to do reviews, that's good. Content creating, yeah, TikTok's done. And I think that the best way we can send the message to the billionaire wannabe gods that purchased it is to not work on it. Like, get your content, bring it to YouTube, bring it to Instagram, bring it to Facebook, and fuck them. We don't need this crap. Learn that united, we are powerful. One by one, we're nothing. We're nobodies. Okay. So let's unite and take a stand together. Let's go on strike. What if nobody posted for a week on TikTok? What would happen to them? Would that force them to pay you again? Okay, start talking about that. Start talking about a global mass content creator strike. Then get back to me and let me know the dates.
Now, let me just say this here. I understand what she said about the America that bought the app, TikTok, right? Now, that's I'm looking at it as control. They're trying to control everything. They kick you out of your job. You're losing your house. You're losing your food stamps. You're losing your health insurance. You're losing food to put on your table. You can't. Price of food is going up. Price of everything is going up. You can't even buy a car because cars too expensive now. Nobody can. You can't even get a car, so you can't get anything. They're laying people off, firing you, getting rid of you, closing down these plants just for AI. But think about this. When you ain't got shit and people are starving, people are desperate, hungry, and tired of being and afraid they're getting ready to be the next one kicked out and put out on the street with their kids. Y'all will go, they're saying, then they'll work for minimum wage now. They ain't giving you no damn $15 in. They're going to start you off probably at $7. $7. I don't know when, have it ever been $7? This probably was $7, I don't know. Or maybe $10 an hour for a job that you used to do that paid $20 an hour, $24 an hour, $25 an hour. You probably get it for $10 now. And then you ain't going to get no benefits. And then you ain't not going to be an employee. You're not going to be a W-2. You're going to be a 1099. You're going to be a contract worker at will or whatever they want to call you. Where they give you no benefits. They don't give a fuck whether you don't show up, because if you don't show up, they just bring somebody else in there. That way they just fire you. The first day that you don't show up, they fire you. They don't give a damn. You see what I'm saying? Then you're always chasing a job. You can't go and have surgery because your knee ain't blown out. You can't do nothing because you're too sick. But we ain't gonna worry about that. We'll come back to this later. Okay. Let me go ahead and bring up the warrant notices and stuff so y'all can see what's going on. Oh Lord, I tell you, we got to bring it up. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button because we're getting ready to get into some receipts. And then also I do have the receipts for unemployment. I knew it was unemployment. Unemployment receipts. Let me see. It's only 9 pages long, but we're not going to go through those whole 9 pages. Tell you what, we're not going to go through the whole 9 pages of it. I'll just let you glance at it for a second or whatever. Well, I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and let me see. I want to do unemployment first. I'm trying to see, do I want to pull up the unemployment first? Yeah, we can run through that right quick because I'm not going to be long on unemployment. Okay. I'm going to make it big enough so y'all can see it. All right, here it is here. I'll make it big enough so you can see it. Let me see. Wait. Can y'all see that better? Is that better? But then it cuts my pages off. Let me just see. Give me 1 second. No, nope. I think I had it better the other way. I'm trying to do it without letting it cut off the page. Let me see, is that the whole page? Yeah, that is, because it stops right there. Because, yeah. Okay. Okay. This is, oh. Can y'all see that better? Put a 1 in the chat if you can see this better, or which way did you all like it better? Where you can see the whole thing in case you want to go ahead that way. You can look at it yourself better. You may want to jump ahead. Put a 1 in the chat for me, guys, if that's okay, the way I got it. This is the unemployment. Okay, I'll make it 1. Okay, we're going to leave it like this then. All right. No, I'm going to make it a little bigger. I'm trying to make it. Okay, that's it. Okay, I think that's going to be good. All right. Thank you, guys. Okay, now this is the let's see. Okay, this is the, I'm trying to get it up. Okay, this is this news release. This is for the unemployment insurance weekly claim. Okay, connection with DOL. You can look at the right hand corner on that. And this is from a transmission of this material, and this release is embroidered into the 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is Thursday, January the 8th, as of January the 8th of this year, 2026. Unemployment insurance weekly claims. Okay. Unemployment insurance weekly claims. And the last week, January the 3rd, I'm not going to read all this because it's a lot of graphs, and we're going to look at the graphs. Okay. So, but I'm going to just kick it off at this top one. At the in the week ended January the 3rd, the advance figure for seasonal adjusted initial claims was 208,000 in an increase of 8,000 from previous weeks. Revised level. The previous week level was revised up by 1,000 from 199,000 to 200,000. The 4th week moving average was 211,750. A decrease of, and you can see that decrease, a decrease of 7,250 from the previous week's revised average. This is the lowest week, shouldn't say week, this is the lowest level for this average since April 27, 2024, when it was at $210,250. The previous week average was revised up by 250 from 2,000. Y'all look at the number. 218,750 to now, which is $219,000. Okay. The advanced seasonal adjustment insured unemployment rate, the unemployment rate was 1.2% for the week ending on December 27. And then y'all and probably heard that through a lot of content creators. They was talking about the unemployment rate, and I even brought it up in one of my lives during that time. The unemployment rate, okay, 1.2%. That's the ending of December the 27th, just last month. Unchanged from the previous week rate. The advanced number of seasonal adjusted insured unemployment during the week ending December the 27th was 1,914,000, an increase of 56,000 from the previous week revised level. The previous week level was revised down by 8,000 from listen to this now, guys, 1,866,000 to 1,858,000. The week 4 moving average was 1,892,750, an increase of 21,000 from the previous week average. The previous week average was revised down by 1,750 from 1,873,500 to 1,871,750. Now, this is the seasonal adjusted initial claims. Now, y'all can look at the chart for it yourself. Okay, and you see the moving average is the solid. I would say that's a dark red. Or I don't know my colors as well sometimes. That's dark red line, and then the weekly average is right here. See that little dotted line or broken line? That's the blue line or the purple line. Depends on whether you got good, whether your eyes can adjust to it. I don't know, but my eyes thinking it's blue and red. Okay, but anyway, this is the thousands, guys, and this is the millions. And if you look at the different dates, this is January the 4th, 2025 through January the 3rd of 2026. Okay, look at December the 28th, 2024, December the 27th, 2025. Y'all see that? Y'all see the difference? Look at this line. Look at this jagged line. You know, that's the jiggy. It's doing the jiggy for you. That one is doing the jiggy for you. When I say the jiggy, I really mean the jiggy. Okay? Okay. Now, I'm not going to go through all these reports, but you all can see them right here. You can see it. You see that? This is the unadjusted data. The advanced numbers of actual initial claims under state programs, unadjusted, total 300,860 in the week ending January the 3rd, which was this year, guys. Not too long ago. How many days ago? Okay. And an increase of 29,677, or just say 10.9% from the previous week. The seasonal factors have expected an increase of 17,786, or just say 6.6% from the previous week. There were 306,657 initial claims in the comparable week in 2025. But you can look at it yourself right here. 2025 at the bottom, 2026 right here. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Okay, we're gonna go on to don't tell me I'm just finishing page 2. We're gonna move this thing a little faster. Okay. Unemployment insurance data from regular states programs. And y'all can see the week endings right here, January the 3rd, December the 27th. And this is December the 27th, 2025. And this is January the 3rd, 2026. Okay. Y'all can see the numbers. 208,000, 200,000. December the 27th. The change is 8 in the positive. Okay, 8,000 in the positive. December 20th, 215,000. Previous year, 205,000. Weekly ending, y'all can see it right here for yourself. I'm not going to go through all that. And then week ending here, you got the date right here. For the federal employees, December the 27th. And remember, when I say December the 27th, I'm talking about December the 27th, 2025. 475. December the 20th, it was 812. Change, a negative 333. Prior year, 340. Newly discharged veterans. These are the federal workers, and these are what we call our veterans, guys. 187. That's in December the 27th. Posted. December the 20th, 364. Look at the change, negative 177. Prior year, it was 201. And this continues. Week filed claims for UI benefits in all programs. Okay. And it gives you right here. You can look at the dates. You can look at the everything down here from the regular state. These are the numbers going across. Federal employees, these are the numbers for December 20th through December the 13th, the change in the prior year. Newly discharged veterans, you can see it. Extended benefits. Ooh, my Lord, that's a big difference. Okay. State additional benefits. Oh, the change. Okay. STC, work share. Y'all can see the difference. Okay. And then the totals at the bottom. Footnotes. Y'all can look at the footnote right quick before I go on, because I want to get on to the other stuff, because we just on page 5. Okay. Just on page 5. So I got to move it, and I got to move it fast. Okay. Okay. Oh, advanced state claims. These are not seasonal adjusted. Okay. And you can look at it. And they go actually by state. States on the left-hand side, all the way down. Okay. And we got Alabama. Everybody know about Alabama. We got California, Delaware. We got them all. We even got Puerto Rico in there, guys. Texas, Washington. Okay. Nebraska in there. We got Mississippi, Michigan. Guys, we got Florida and Georgia. California, New York, guys. And look here. Y'all may want to take a snapshot of this. Look at this. This is the initial claims filed during week ended January the 3rd. This is just this year. This is just last week, guys. Was it January the 3rd last week? Shoot, I think it was. Let me just pull up my calendar. Y'all know. No. January 3rd was the beginning of the month. Lord of mine. Okay, yeah. That's over a week. That's like a week and a half. That's almost 2 weeks ago. Okay. All right. But and then the insured unemployment for week ending December the 27th. And December the 27th, that's 27 of 2025. Now, y'all can see the change. Look at the change. Even look, let me just go through one of them. Let me see what state. We're going to go through one of the, we're going to do California. Oh, Lord, I have to keep track. Wait now. Let me do, yeah, let's do California. Okay. Oh, Lord, it's hard for my eyes to keep track going across. Okay, California. Okay, initial claims. Okay, the advance. 45,407. And then if I go straight across, prior week, this is the prior week, 40,734. And then the change, which is 4,673. Y'all see the change? And that's, let me see, can I make sure I don't get crossed up? Okay. The insured unemployment advance, that's 384,982. Now we jump from there. Okay. Now remember, this is in December 27, 2025. And then we go from there to 329,780. The change is 55,202. Now it's hard to go across unless you got a piece of paper or something to keep track. But I ain't going through all that. It's easy just to do the one at the bottom and one at the top so you can go straight across. Okay. But anyway, advanced claims are not directly compared to claims reported in prior week. Advanced claims are reported by the state liable for paying the unemployment compensation. You hear that? From your state. Advanced claims are reported by the state liable for the paying the unemployment. That's your compensation. Okay? Whereas previous week reported claims reflected claimant by state of residence. And additional claims reported as work share equivalent in the previous week are added to the advanced claims as a proxy for the current week work share activity. Now, y'all see that? Okay, I'm not going through all that. Then you can look at the other pages. I'll go slow, so if y'all can come back to this. Anybody that want to come back to the come back and look at this yourself. Okay, so when Lord, my eyes couldn't keep straight on those lines. I would have to have a piece of paper or a pencil or something under that for my eyes to keep. But y'all can come back and look at this. Okay. The unemployment compensation program for federal employees and the unemployment compensation for ex-service members exclude claims filed jointly under other programs to avoid duplication. Okay, I understand that. But anyway, this is page 8. This page. This is claims that end in December 27, 2025, state with an increase of more than 1,000. So you can see the states. And let me see whether, if anybody want to see whether your state, do you all see your state on here? I see my state is said state with a decrease of more than 1,000. My state is on here. So, but y'all can look through that yourself. I'm not going to go through all of that. And here, these, let me just read what's a initial claims for you all so everybody can understand and then so everybody can understand. But y'all can go through the rest of this yourself. Okay. I'm not gonna do all that. An initial claims is a claim filed by an unemployed individual after a separation from an employment. So when Amazon, IT and all these people, Walmart and all them companies, Target, everybody laid y'all off. Y'all supposed to be able to file your unemployment claim, okay? Because y'all got separated from that job. Not that y'all quit. No. AI took your job. Y'all remember AI took your job. Okay. So sorry about that, but that's what happens with AI. But they got creative words that they use to let you know that you're going to lose your job without telling you you're going to lose your job. Okay. But anyway, let me just go back to this so we can be done with this. Okay. A person that is separated from their job. Okay. From an employer. The claimant requests a determination of basic eligibility for the UI program. Okay, that's the unemployment individual program. When an initial claim is filed with a state, certain problematic activities take place, and these results in activity counts, including the count of initial claims, the count of U.S. initial claims for unemployment, insurance as a lead economic indicator because it is an indicator of an emerging labor market conditions in the country. However, these are weekly administrative data which are difficult to seasonal adjust, making the series subject to some volunteer. Yes. Okay. And y'all can pull this yourself. See there? Just go pull it yourself. All right. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into. Let me pull this down right quick. Stop sharing. Pull that down. Okay. Now let's get into who is laying off. We're going to talk about the company that's laying off. How many employees is being laid off? When did they file that? Wait, now let me start from the beginning. We're going to talk about the company. What company is laying people off? That's one. We're going to talk about the what type of company it is. Maybe who gives a shit? They laid you off. But anyway, we're going to talk about the location. And when I say location, location. Okay. And then we're going to talk about how many people that layoff is going to affect, whether it's 100 people, 50 people, 2,000, 5,000, or just say 30,000 folks. Okay. Then we're going to talk about what department. A lot of times I love to bring up the department and then the actually street address instead of just the city in that state. I like to bring up the address. It's like 2435 East South Main in New York, Ohio. I just made that shit up. Ain't no fuck. It's New York, Ohio. It may be, I don't know. But anyway, that's what I like to do. Okay. So let's talk about it. Y'all know. Okay. Let me see. And I'm gonna bring oh Lord, while I get I let me oh yeah, I got time. Okay, I got time. I got time. Also, all those people getting laid off and stuff, when they get laid off, they lose their house, they lose their apartment, they lose their whatever, wherever they stay, they lose it. So that's part of the homeless crisis that's going to be affecting everybody in 2026. It started in the end of 2025, November, December, and it's still going on in January, which just started. So, but anyway, so while I get that together, I'm going to let you all listen to this is the IRS. You don't ever want to fuck with the IRS. No, no, no. Nobody want to fool with you. Okay? I advise y'all don't fool with them. Okay? Just do what you're supposed to do. Pay your taxes. Okay? We're gonna watch this short video. It's 4 minutes and 54, just a 5-minute video. Okay? A minute from being 5 minutes. Okay, we're gonna watch that. And while we watch this 5-minute video, while we watch this is with WUSA 9. Okay, that information will be down in my description box below my video. Okay, let me just make a note. Okay, and put a 1 by it. I try to keep track. So, so I put all that information at the bottom for y'all. Let me just do my job right here. I'm trying to put caption on so that way y'all will have it in case somebody need it. All right, here we go. 2 beautiful sisters, right? They're going to tell you their story while I get these slides put up here for you. I got to get my slides together. Okay, ready for my first slide. Oh, Lord, I don't like that color. Ooh. Okay, ready? Here we go with this first video.
Karen Atkinson and Tracy Hennett are not only friends, they were also colleagues for many years while working at the Internal Revenue Service. Atkinson spent 41 years at IRS. Hennett spent 37 and a half years in the federal government.
Damn! That's a lifetime. 37 years and a half. You can really hit 8 years, 38 years. Damn. Do people work at a job that long? Girl, you was a teenager when you came to that job. You was right out of high school or right out of college. Girl, that's what you call longevity, guys. That's when you work at a job for so long. They know everything about you. They know what you got in every corner of your house. They know when you got a piece of newspaper on the floor. They know when you dropped a pen on the floor. They know everything. They know your mama, your grandmama, your cousin, your sisters, your brother, your ex-boyfriend, your boyfriend that you had before you even knew you was going to have them. They know everything about you. Damn. Whew, that's good, though. I only knew one person that had a job that long. His name was Willie. Willie had a job. The moment he finished high school, he was working at that company. He stayed at that company till he retired. And they gave him a pen. Not one like this. It was a little gold pen, but it wasn't real gold. It was fake gold. And it was in a little, this is my eyeglass case, my Jimmy Choo. But a little pen. I'm going to make it so you can see it better. A perfect, a little pen that had a little case. It sits in like this here. This thing is too long to go in here. Okay. But anyway, like that. And then one day, many years later, then he got a watch. Oh, I don't have my watch on. He got a watch. And it was gold, but it wasn't real gold. It wasn't a Rolex. No, it wasn't none of that. It wasn't none of that. It was just a nice watch. But it was something that you can go to the store and buy yourself. Okay? Even if you're working part-time. Just put it like that. And he applied and he never missed a day of work forever. And I promise, I put my hand on the Bible. He never missed a day of work. That's not a Bible though. But he never missed a day of work, never was ever late. He came in, rain, sleep, snow. I don't care. This man never was late coming from lunch this man, he was the perfect employee. And I sure wish he had talked to my husband. My husband was so upset that they talked this man into early retirement. So they wouldn't have to give him his pension or something shit he's supposed to be getting. And he was struggling. That's the guy I told you my husband used to help him out by giving him $100,000 a month and buy all his groceries too. That's an addition. And put gas in his car because they was best friends forever. But I had to put a stop to that shit when I found out. I said, hell no, we ain't doing that shit. He needs to come and work for his money. But then he refused to work. After I told him what time to show up, and he refused to come and work. Oh, hell no. But anyway, guys, that's how people used to do it. That ain't going on no more. Nowadays, people ain't got jobs like that no more. Y'all ain't gonna be able to have jobs like that no more. Because ain't no jobs with benefits no more. They're not going to have jobs with benefits. They're not going to have jobs where you get retirement, jobs where you get this and that and pensions and I don't know what you call all them things that y'all used to get and all this nice and cushy insurance and shit. Y'all ain't going to get it no more. And I sure do. I hate that. I really do. I really hate that. But I'm sorry, guys. I really am. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Let me go ahead and play this. But damn, they've been there forever. Let me say 41 years.
In 41 years at IRS, Hennett spent 37 and a half years in the federal government. But like thousands of their colleagues in the early months of 2025, they were confronted with the Trump administration's swift action to reduce the size of the federal workforce. While they watched some of their colleagues abruptly terminated, the two instead opted to participate in the government's deferred resignation program, also known as DRP.
I took the drip. We were offered the DRP. There was a 1. I didn't trust it, so I waited for the 2, or VSIP, which was a $25,000 payout. I was eligible for both. I have the age and I have the years. I decided to do the DRP2. I stopped physically working in May, and then my actual retirement date was September 30th. So as of September 30th, I've had no income from the federal government at all.
I run into coworkers all the time in Sam's or in Walmart, and they go, "Girl, did you take the DRP2? When are we gonna get paid?"
The program allowed both Atchison and Hennett to retire. The two say they initiated the formal retirement process before their departure, expecting it would take weeks, not months, for their benefits to kick in. But the checks never arrived. Neither did a check for their annual leave they too were owed.
Everyone was hoping to live off their annual leave check while we were waiting these 4 or 5 months to get our annuity checks. They haven't even processed us off the agency rolls.
Emails from the IRS to its retirees acknowledged the processing delay, noting the unusually high volume of September retirements, adding that contractors were onboarded to assist with the unprecedented volume of retirements. Data from OPM shows fiscal year 2025, which ended September 30th, had more than 112,000 workers retire. Atchison says had everything lined up the way she expected, she would have been receiving about $6,000 a month in benefits.
$6,000 is a lot of money on the table to not have coming in every month.
And then they're saying, "Oh, you're going to get, they're going to give us back, what we would have been getting since September, but we don't even know how that's going to come in."
How much money would you have gotten, should you be getting right now?
Ooh, probably in upwards of maybe a little over $7,000 a month.
What have you had to do between the time that you left federal service and you were getting, your full paycheck up until this point to get by?
Y'all hear? Did y'all hear this? Maybe if I work, I'll know this, but damn, I want to say, damn, $7,000 a month, you can live quite comfortable. $6,000 a month, you can live quite comfortable. And then she's supposed to be getting $25,000 living off that until the monthly started. Neither one of them. See, that's how my husband's friend got gypped. He didn't. That man got gypped out of his money. Guys, y'all better pay attention. Y'all better watch this shit. These people ain't playing with y'all. They do some trickery. They ain't worrying about you no more. And y'all was loyal to these companies, gave them all your hard work, wouldn't miss work or nothing. And then they do this shit to you. Y'all know when this was. Look at this. Look at how many days ago was that? Do y'all see that? Somebody put it in the chat. Because I'm not going to say it. Look, y'all see that? Somebody put it in the chat how many days ago that was. That this video was put out. How many days ago was that? Was it this year? Okay. Y'all better wake up. Shit, they just popped my eyes open when they said $7,000 monthly. Then $6,000, she's supposed to be getting $7,000 monthly, but it's also a $25,000 check. Girl, you haven't received none of that money. It's time to be bitching and fussing and acting a fool then.
Right.
Really?
Literally, this is my office, and this is where I create. and this is where I've been. So I create more. I do a lot more events, vending events to supplement.
I do have my son here. My daughter is here. So they've been helping me with my utilities and things of that nature.
So when will the checks go out? I took that question to Scott Cooper, Director of the Office of Personnel Management. Where do we stand with those benefits now?
My understanding on the IRS side is that there were a number of applications that were still pending HR review. So the HR teams needing to basically, confirm years of service and stuff like that. So we have pushed, we at OPM have been able to push at least half of the ones that were pending through automatically. For the remainder, we're working with IRS on a potential fix on their end, which would then push the remainder through. As of today, I don't have a date on that for you, but I will let you know, obviously, but we're working on it. This is a common challenge that we've seen, just given the volume of applications, is that many of these things, of the roughly, we've gotten about 100,000 retirement applications, just so you know, like through the course of this year. About 29,000 of those are still kind of sitting in a payroll pending status.
Retirees from other federal agencies reported delays as well, but in a Facebook group for retired federal workers, some with other agencies said that the checks are beginning to come in. I'll check back in with Director Cooper's office in a few weeks to see when those delayed IRS checks will be issued. Larry Miller, WUSA 9.
Ain't that some ish, y'all? If they haven't laid people off, if people were still working, hi, Lady Leo, how you doing today? Happy Monday. If people wasn't laid off, the IRS would not have this problem. They would have employees there to get these checks out to the ex-employees that got laid off and fired. They ain't got nobody working there to get that volume taken care of. All these years, you never had a problem. Now, all of a sudden, you got a problem. You can't even pay these people. Get the money out to them because you ain't got nobody there to get it out. The amount of people, by the time you get these AI robots and these little AI heads, computers working to get the checks out, people have been kicked out of their homes if it wasn't for their kids or their or somebody living with them, helping them out. Oh, my Lord. Dipping into here to get, oh, Lord, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Don't get me started with this. Because y'all know that don't make no sense. These people are waiting on their money, and all they doing is just playing around. Okay? Okay. Now, let's look at some of these. Now we're getting ready to look at the good stuff. Okay? Y'all ready? Okay. Let me see. Let's see. I'm just going to pull it up and let you all see it yourself from me. Okay? Okay. Let me see. Okay. No, I can do it like this here. Let me just do it like this. No, not that. I'm trying to see the best way for me to pull it up. Okay. Y'all ready? Okay, here it is right here. I hope y'all can see that. I hope you all can see that. Okay. Can y'all see that good? Hi, Sharon. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Let me go ahead and get this. Thank you for coming in. Let me go ahead and get this started. This is the national layoffs warrants filings for January the 7th through the 12th, which is today. Okay. Y'all can see that over 100 companies. Oh, let me show you those 100 companies first. Where are they? Wait, give it to me. Let me give it to you. Give it to you. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Let me show you all these 100 companies first. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll just go ahead since I got this one up, and then we're gonna then look at these companies and see what they're doing. Oh, let me just show you the 100 companies first. That's what I wanted to do. Here it is right here, guys. Pinkie make look, little adjustment so quickly. I made that adjustment so quickly. Y'all know I make that adjustment so quickly. Here we go. Okay, these are the 100 companies, right? Right here. But technically, it's 119. Somebody need to get it right. I think they just saying over 100. They just saying 100, but it's 119. But that number is more now. Okay, but this is my list I had from last week. And remember how we y'all named the company and stuff, and I pull it up and we talk about it. Okay, so let me just see on this list. The first one on this list is Amazon. Okay, Amazon. This is for today. This is what I pulled today. Amazon, FedEx, Logistics, and Biotech. Okay, so those are on there. So let's look at the Amazon and FedEx first. But it says more than 100 employees nationwide filed warrant notices in January, signaling massive layoffs across retail, tech, logistics, healthcare, and finance. This follows 1.17 million jobs cut in 2025, the highest since 2020. AI, automation, and restructuring are major drivers. Now, y'all know that's those two of those new words that they always tell y'all about. That's the two new words that y'all heard about. Now, let me just show you this. We're going to be talking about Amazon, FedEx in here. Amazon way up here at the top. So we're going to talk about Amazon. We're going to be talking about FedEx, logistics. Let me see. Can I find them somewhere in here? Okay, I don't see them on this list right now, but we're going to be talking about them in the biotech. Let me see. Do I see them on here? No, I don't see them, but we're going to talk about them because I pulled this for today. Okay, so let me go ahead and get that ready for you all, so you all can see what I see. I tell you guys, I'll be having it for you. I'll be having it for you. Where did I just put that? Okay, here it is. Okay. Okay. Now, I hope you all can see what I see. Oh, no, y'all can y'all see that? Can everybody get a good picture of that? Okay. Okay. So the first one is Amazon. Okay. This is for today. This is from today's pulling. I didn't pull this yesterday. I pulled this today. So, but it says Amazon, the largest layoff wave of over a week. Amazon filed a warrant notice indicating 1,100 to 2,500 layoffs beginning January the 26th across, y'all can see the states, WA, CA, VA. Okay, and don't forget the NJ, that's New Jersey. Don't forget them. So we got several states. Let me pull out my let me show y'all something. What I've been having to do. I've been doing markings on my. I had to print out one of these. I told my husband print me one of these out. The reason why, the little map, because I've been putting I've been marking these states. I have to keep track. And when I'm sitting here trying to do things, I need to pull some information on the state. I got to have it right here. And then I'll put I got Kansas City circled in red. I got Minnesota with a star underlined. I got Oregon with a star underlined. See, I have to keep track of stuff. Okay, I got everything over on the other side of my desk. But anyway, let's get to talking about this. Amazon. So they got Washington, California, Virginia, and New Jersey. Okay, but part of a massive restructuring to cut and expand the AI. This is the bureaucratic and expansion of AI systems. Insiders suggest that total cuts could reach 30,000 people, 30,000 roles by May 2026. Do you all hear that? Did y'all hear that? 30,000 by May? But they're getting ready to lay off from 1,100 to 2,500 people this month on the 26th. Do y'all know how many days that is from now? Now, let me just pull it up. Y'all don't hate me because I'm pulling it up and getting ready to. Oh shit! That's in 2 weeks, guys. Y'all got 2 weeks to get ready. You got two weeks to get ready. If you work for Amazon, you got 2 weeks. If you're in one of these states right here, y'all better take a snapshot of that. You better get your snapshot of that or copy and paste it somewhere so you can let your people know they're getting ready to get laid off. You're getting ready to get laid off. And don't come at me because I'm just saying it. Allegedly, ain't no damn allegedly. Y'all see it right there. You see it right there in black and white. I didn't make that shit up either. Okay. FedEx. We talked to FedEx was on that list. FedEx warned filing. FedEx is among 100 plus companies filing January warrant notice. They're cutting across multiple states. And FedEx don't want to put what states? Oh, don't worry, FedEx. I can find the states. Y'all know I'm good at finding the states. All I have to do is type the shit in. It'll give me the state. It'll give me the street address too. And how many employees. But we'll come back to them because we got to get through this. But I'm going to come back. If I got time, we'll pull it up. When they don't give it to me, I'll pull it up. Okay? Logistics and manufacturing hit hard. Oh, we already know that. We've been knowing that. 2,200 workers. 2,200 workers, guys. Getting ready to lose their job. I was checking something on my phone. Okay. I was checking a message. Okay. 2,200 people, workers affected across logistics, manufacturing, and supply chain firms due to closures, bankruptcies, and contract losses. This is going to be a freight wave. Freight. Oh my God. 2,200 people. Y'all see the states right there? Rail Crew Express alone is laying off 400 employees across Virginia, Georgia, Florida, and North Carolina after losing basically it's a contract. CSX contract is a freight contract. Okay. Y'all better get prepared. Get prepared. Biotech layoffs. This is some type of Tesla therapeutic 90 layoffs starting March 8th. So y'all got a little time. March 8th. You got a little time when you say March 8th. Okay. But also the Nido bioscience layoffs following a failure led candidates. That already, is that January? That already didn't happen though. That's January the 2nd. That's already gone. But on March 8th, they're gonna lay off 90 people. March 8th, y'all got a little time. You got a little time to prepare yourself. If you work there, prepare. Start preparing. If you work for some of these other ones, you got time. You got 2 weeks at Amazon. You got January the 26th. You're going to get laid off. Up to 2,500 of y'all. Up to 2,500 layoffs beginning January the 26th. Y'all got 2 weeks. If you in one of these states here that I just called out, you got 2 weeks. And then after that, January the 26th, get prepared for anybody. I need 30,000 of y'all to get prepared. All of y'all get prepared, not just the 30,000. All of y'all stay prepared. Stay prepared because it's going to be 30,000 people at Amazon getting ready to get laid off in May of this year. So after January the 26th, some more y'all getting ready to go. Y'all get prepared. Save your money. Save your money. I'm not kidding. Y'all better save that money. Do y'all understand when I say save that money? We getting ready to pop up some more. We getting ready to look at some more here. Yes, we are. Save that money, guys. Don't y'all be spending your money. Save it, please. I'm asking you. Okay. Let me pull up the rest of them for you. I think we stopped at the oh Lord. Okay, here it is. I'm gonna pull it back up for you. Okay, y'all ready? Here we go. Okay. This is Texas. Warrant notice. Y'all see the date? Y'all see that? Remember I talk about the banking industry. Y'all remember I was talking about the banking. Remember I said banking. They getting ready to start merging. These big banks, and I told y'all to protect your money. Commercial bank. Frisco, Texas. 184 layoffs. 184 people. Oh, that's my dad, my stepdad calling. Let me just tell him I'm calling right back. Hey, Dad. Hey. Sorry, guys. That was the daddy, yo. That's my stepdad on the phone. Okay. Okay. 184 layoffs at the Frisco Star Tower facility. Y'all know where that's at. They filed the warrant notice was filed January the 7th. That was a couple days ago. January the 2nd. 7th. That was filed just a couple days ago. And y'all getting ready to get laid off. Layoff begins March 13th, 2026. What normally happens around March? What is springtime? It's beginning to be warm, I hope. But if not, I don't know. It depends on what state you live in. This is tied to a major bank merger. Didn't I tell you banks are merging? I told y'all banks are merging together now. They are coming together now. The bigger banks taking over the smaller banks. The bigger people. That's what they're doing. Guys, one day we need to talk about the housing industry. If you don't get a house now, they're going to make it because these big firms, big firms, huge firms are coming in, big powerful people with money, with all this money. I ain't talking about no millionaire. I'm talking about big powerful industries and companies are coming in, and relative investors are coming in. I'm talking about the big, huge one. I ain't talking about the mom and pops or 10 or 12 houses. No, I'm talking about they're coming in, going in newly developed locations and buying up all the houses that just say you go to a new development and there's a row of new houses just got built. They're buying them all up. Think about why are they doing that? Why are they doing that? We're going to talk about why they doing that. I want you all to know what's going on. And I'm going to do a video on that or do a live because you all need to know why are they doing that. They're going to price you out of everything. The way you live, the how you live and everything because the new generation ain't going to be able to buy no house. That's what I'm just telling you. They can't buy no house. Okay? But we're going to talk about it. I'm going to break it down so I won't sound like I'm so insensitive. I'm not that way. So I'm going to break it down and tell y'all how it works. Okay? But we ain't going to talk about that right now. Okay. These banks, so March 13, guys, of this year, 184 employees are getting ready to get laid off at the Frisco Star Tower facility. So if you work there, you look around and see how many people is in there. And if it's all of y'all, or it may not be all of y'all, well, you better get the word out and start preparing, telling everybody to save their money. And you better get out of that. Try to make sure you downsize into a smaller apartment or get your shit and say, we need to move down, get rid of this 3 and 4 bedroom apartment. I need a 1 bedroom. We getting ready to get into a 1 bedroom because you cannot get an apartment if you don't have a job. You cannot rent a house if you don't have a job. You cannot buy a house if you don't have a job. So while you still got this job, get prepared. Because once you lose this job, you can't rent a house. You can't rent an apartment. You can't buy a house without a job. I don't care where you just lost it yesterday, but you can't do it because they're going to call your job and ask for unemployment. And they're going to ask whether you're employed there and how much you make. And so while you're still making that money, while you still got your income, you better downsize now. You better get in that smaller apartment. You better start letting mama know we getting ready to all come together in one household. We getting ready to come together in one household. Yes, you better. Chula Vista, Dallas, Texas, 110 layoffs as the Dallas area call center permanently closed. Oh shit, I didn't expect this one. Layoff effective next month on the 28th. Guys, y'all ain't got long. Dallas, if anybody work at this location, at this company, 110 people are getting ready to get laid off in the area of your call center. So if you're there working in the call center, you ain't going to be just laid off. It's a permanent layoff, permanent closure. This is a closure. So the company is closing. So everybody that worked there, y'all getting ready to get laid off. Okay? This is a closure of the call center. So you that standing behind the desk when people come in, you getting ready to lose your job too. Okay? So you manager too, you getting ready to lose your job too. You supervising them, but you got to take care of your own shit at home because you getting ready to lose your job. I'm trying to warn y'all, don't y'all come hard at me because I'm trying to warn y'all. I don't mean to hurt nobody's feelings, but you're getting ready to lose your job. I used to be kind about it, but y'all, I'm trying to let y'all know. February the 28th, If you work at this location, at the call center, it's a permanent close. It ain't gonna just say you can leave. No, they closing the building. They closing it. Okay. Here's some of the companies by a snapshot, guys. Okay, that we just talked about right here. So this is the best way y'all can do it. If you're in the chat and you need a snapshot of it instead of going through the whole thing like I did, just take that little snapshot right here. See this little part right there? Where it say company by company snapshot, January the 7th through the 12th. That's the best way to do it. A little snapshot for you. It gives you the company name, the layoff count, the reason, and then the source. There you go. Okay, there you go. Let's pull down and pull up. I'm trying to give it to you because Pinkie don't stay on past 2 hours. I got a little time. Let me see who else we got here. Let me see. I'm just trying to see who else I got here for you. Intel. Intel. Intel built for fresher search results. Okay, y'all ready to talk about Intel? Y'all ready to talk about Intel? I'm ready to talk about Intel. Oh, Lord. This is from today. This is from today, guys. So they can charge you more than what you paid for it. They can charge you. Wait now. So they can charge you more than what you paid for it. Wait. T, tell me what you said, T. T, you got to break that down for me, girl. Come on. Okay. While you breaking that down for me, let me read this for you. Intel, one tracker report. Okay. Okay. Intel has executed multiple state mass layoffs across California, Oregon, Arizona, and Texas. Oh my God! Guess how many employees they getting ready to? Y'all, I ain't gonna say it. Put it in the chat if y'all see it right now. How many people they getting ready to lay off right now this year? How many people are they getting ready to lay off right now in this chat? Put it in the chat because y'all see it too. I'm gonna just shut my mouth because I'm not gonna be the one to tell these people they getting ready to get laid off. And I'm not going to say that amount because that's too many people for one layoff. That's too many. That's too many people getting ready to get laid off. And they ain't going to come at me and say, Pinkie, you said I was getting ready to get laid off. I'm just upset. You said I'm going to be laid off this in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Sorry. Just go back and watch the live. 5,000. 5,000 confirmed. One tracker job cuts in. Okay, this is 25 alone, but these layoffs are part of CEO, oh Lord, Lip Blue Tran restructuring plan, which began May 2025 and continues to 2026. Okay, it's 20. Okay, let me backtrack. So it's 5,000 with both of the years. Let's pray. Just pray that's what it's saying. That Pinkie just got too excited. Did y'all put it in the chat? Okay, California, y'all. Intel Warren filings, verified events. Oh my God! I'm gonna cover my eyes and let y'all read it, look at it for yourself. Okay? Because I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna do this and let you. Okay, I'm gonna put it up here and let y'all do it yourself. Okay? California, Santa Clara. Ooh, that's the headquarters. Ooh, ooh. 107 employees laid off Okay, this was in January. Wait now. I'm supposed to be pulling. Wait now. I asked for a 2026 report. I did ask for 2026 report. Let me just make sure. Guys, give me a moment because I'm about to get hot up under this collar. Oh, I ain't got a collar. That means I'm about to get pissed at somebody because they didn't give me what I asked for. Mm, 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 mm. I already went over. I already went over that. California, Arizona. Let me just do this here. Let me just do this here, guys. Because that one is about to make me snap. About to make me snap, snap, snap. Okay. I'm good, guys. Let me just see this. Oh, we ain't got long because I need to get this to y'all so y'all can see it. Because I want to make sure my people see. Okay. 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 Let me pull. Okay. I'm going to put it on the slide because y'all won't be able to see it if I don't put it on the slide. Okay. This is the only way y'all going to be able to see. Wait. No, I'll just, instead of putting it on the slide, I'll just load it. Mm-mm. Okay. Let me do it this way. It's faster for me. I just dropped it in. I got to find it now. Live post. Here it is. Okay. Okay. Oh, shoot. Right in my face. Okay. Here it is. Okay. New York, the January bloodbath. And that's what I actually, yo, I got bloodbath from one of my thumbnails. One of my thumbnails, I got it as the bloodbath. I don't know which one of my thumbnails. I put it down as the bloodbath. Okay, but here it is. Here it is, guys. Okay, this is from today. New York is currently leading the nation in job loss for 2026, already tallying 26,900 job cuts. That's about 15.8% nationally. Okay, as of this morning, which is Monday, January the 12th, as of today, 26,900 job cuts, about 15.8% of people gone. Okay, Intel. See that Intel keeps popping his ass up. Okay, Intel continuing its massive global workforce reduction. Intel presence in New York is being stripped away as the company aims to drop its total headcount to 75,000 by the end of the year. Ooh, Lord, 75,000? Now, yo, that's Intel. I need something stronger than lemon water. I need something stronger than this lemon water. The billionaires will be buying up new construction homes and charge about more than what they would pay for it. That is true, sweet tea. That's what I'm going to talk about. That's exactly what they're going to be doing, buying up all these new homes. They're buying up all these new homes. And then they're going to rent them out. you're going to pay rent. You see what I'm saying? And then they can charge you whatever they want. It's supposed to be a cap on the amount of rent that you can charge, but no. Now, as of lately, the Orange Man had said this morning, or was it yesterday, that going to end the what is the not income tax, property tax. Now, just because he say he's going to end property tax doesn't mean he's going to do it. Now, property tax would be great for a lot of senior citizens, people on disability, the disabled, the veterans, even everybody. I'm just going to even everybody. It'd be great for me too. But we're going to talk about that, Teresa. I want to make a whole live on that. Okay? That's what they're doing. We're going to talk about how people, what they're doing in the housing, because, I follow that a lot. Okay? We're going to talk about that. But y'all see this? 75,000 people going to be laid off by the end of this year? And that's from one damn company? Y'all better hold your money if while you're working there. Massive retail hit. Two major retailers. Two major TOFS. I don't know what the fuck that is. Because I don't know what store that is. But they're a retailer, okay? And Claire's. I know I heard of Claire's. I've been when I was a teenager. I don't know did they have it then. I think they did. They're getting ready to hit hard. Officials officially became the first retailer casualties as of 2026 this week, placing 2,500 jobs at risk nationwide. They ain't just talking about in your little city. They talking about nationwide. Okay? And very heavily focused in New York City shopping district. Oh my God. Y'all ain't gonna be able to go to Claire's no more and get what you get. So y'all better get what you can get now. No, fuck that. Save your money. Save your money. The 90-day rule. Remember the 90-day rule. Remember, New York laws require a 90-day warning for mass layoffs. Oh, they require 90 days? I know every other state is 60 days. But I didn't know the 90-day rule. So New York, y'all got a 90-day rule. I did not know New York had a 90-day rule. Thank you for reminding me. Let me write that down. I'm going to put it on my map and put it over here about New York. I'm saying New York got a 90-day rule. New York, where is it? 90-day warning. Okay, they got a 90-day warning. I did not know that. It's called what? The 90-day rule. 90-day rule. I remember why I said from some reason. Okay. The 90-day rule. Oh my Lord. Y'all better be glad of that. Okay? Versus the federal 60 days. See that? Remember I said? Federal law give you 60 days. Meaning the cuts we're seeing filed today won't actually hit the streets until April. So y'all ain't got to worry about losing your job until April. But damn, that's still bad. Okay. And then we got California. Here it goes. California didn't see layoffs this week. This week it saw a total overhaul of how companies had to fire people. Do I need to turn around for that one? Oh, Lord. What did they say? A total overhaul of how companies have to fire people as of January the 1st, 2026. Senate Bill 617 is in full effect. Okay. We may have to pull up this one and talk about this more tomorrow. This one here, the California. Oh, we may have to talk more about this. That's the rapid response mandate, the new rapid response mandate. Any company filing a California warrant notice this week must now prove that they are coordinating with local workforce boards within 30 days. Before, see, and then this wasn't the rule before. Y'all remember, we went over this. We did not hear this verbiage when I talk about Warren reports. When I pulled up the whole information on Warren reports and how they supposed to file, we did not hear this verbiage. But now they got it for California. See, New York got some new shit just popped up. Now California got some new stuff just popped up. We're going to talk about those tomorrow because I want to get into this. I want to get into that. Y'all just take a snapshot of it now while you can. But we're going to talk about these two tomorrow. Guys, let me see. It was one thing I wanted to show you all before we leave here today. Let me pull this down right quick. Let me see. Oh, Lord. Lord. Okay. We're going to watch one more, and that will be it. It's going to take us out. Because y'all need to see these. These people ain't playing with y'all. Okay? They ain't playing with you. If you're doing this TikTok, y'all better listen. Y'all better listen to this.
Everybody keep making videos talking about TikTok not paying. Yeah, TikTok done paying, bro. They done paying people. And I think it's many different factors. Like, one, a lot of people's content is getting stolen. Like, even I have come across my own videos being stolen by some account talking about, like, the username will be XYZ2032, and they'll have my face and my voice over like an overlay of whatever it's talking about. Like took my whole face, bro, and made it. I was like, what? Like, it's like people stealing content. Then you got all these AI creators that's coming out of nowhere. So the algorithm is all kind of messed up right now. And I came across another creator saying the same thing that I thought. You know, he said it first though. I give him credit. I forgot his username, but he gets the credit for actually saying what I thought. He said it first. Yeah, so it's a lot of things that's going on. And I think TikTok just don't want to pay creators no more. Even a lot of huge creators that got like 1 million followers, and they're known to get, at least on every video that they do, 75,000 views. At least. And sometimes where, you know, they'll get like 1 million views on the video. Bruh. These creators are saying that, hey, I'm gonna have to leave TikTok because, you know, my monthly payout went from $5,000 a month to $400. Bruh.
That's a big difference.
And they're making the views. I could understand why they want to leave, fam. So this app is pretty much done. Like, if you were using this as a way to make, you know, a little money on the side, bro, it's done. You might want to try a different platform. And my thing is, why would you as a let me not judge. Let me not do that. I'll just say this, as a content creator, don't throw your eggs all in one basket. You should be trying to, if you are a content creator and that's what you love doing, you should be trying to get on any different platform that you can. Like TikTok, not. No, and my thing is, unless you done figured out how to have like one of them teams where you doing live battles and stuff like that, and you getting all these gifts, that's a way that you can pretty much make some coin. I don't know how people do that and have supporters like that that's just willing to come in and drop a bag on them every time. I don't know how they got it like that.
Well, guys, we got to go. Okay, don't like going over 2 hours, but thank you guys for being here. Thank you for everything. And we're getting ready to go. Okay? Let me throw my music on for you.
Where am I scared? Where am I at? I gotta make it in this life. Whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right.